Hey you, hi there people, how you doing? Just again, Buenos here in this beautiful place, Habanna coffee shop, Buenos where I normally come to. And it's supposed to do what the tellers Sodoma Argentina insists, and I do because of places I do, the tens of cats, the 10 gargolians of Adaptiki. Cheers. English tea, tasty, nice. Well, this moment is a very special, crucial time because of a lot of things that Adonai said and I said will ever happen are happening. And the reality is exactly what we say. So at this point, something I just said in the before video, what I wear rolling in the bus. Idioms, New York City. I were in a subway and I was simply going around to trying to find out a place to rest up the damn shit. So suddenly happened the reality that I am in this place, in this coffee shop, Corrientes, Habanna, 4555, Buenos Aires City. And suddenly is happening that a lot of people is being kidnapped under the title in terms of demons because of Federal Police of Argentina Sodoma, and that the generation Prefectura Naval Argentina Sodoma, and Ciudad Sodoma, and Metropolitana Sodoma once, says Carviso. And Cristina Kirchner Sodoma Queen supports it all and says, oh yes, of course, they just work for something good. Go raid them, kill them, take everything off, and we are going to make the budget. Of course. Well, the reality of this all is exactly still makes the same. And what I was saying about around this moment were exactly that. In the reality of this all happened, which last night I simply seek for a chat on the regular local here in Buenos Aires until I could making on the references that are not threatened and not like murder around over my capacity and my I can do. And the reality of this all is exactly that. Cristina prostitute Kirchner, criminal genocider, degenerate, psychopath, abomination, pretended of patriot and president, with its sponge abomination like her officialism, telling to AVE.4555, which says that is a lie and it's a fraud and a liar, of course, as well, that do not dare to giving me a job and contradicting the orders of president and presidents, because if they will be accused of whatever. Right? The invention of the prostitute that is so genociding and the generations all over like she herself and its buddies. Nobody's going to talk bad of this government, not anymore. I'm going to bury them in hell where they goes. And suddenly happened like for other side, she herself and President Argentina supports a whole invention of causes saying that I gotta be under medications and internated because if I don't work. What gotta be the work of mine to be a blower of the whole Sodoma that generates around in uniform of her, the expertise says, and letting them go to rape my mother, taking my everything and being just a piece of a shit in the middle of nowhere for they to glorify themselves and saying, oh, we were always right. That's my chat. And a lot of people, I'm sorry, forgive me the sensitive, forgive me, please, careful, my minors. I'm so sorry, the reality, but this is the truth. And further this soul, a lot of people goes and comes because of they don't like what I say. Whenever I say I'm gonna kill you, whatever I'm found you, that is what's gonna happen, but the reality of the execution for justice, I'm gonna do my job. Well, the reality of this all is we are still on the same where we began. And the whole people I said were just murdered all around here and happens all around. So suddenly, further this, there is this thing that I wish I'll talk and discuss about, which is a very special way that everybody wanted to know. How do this works about to On my version and much other that nobody ever can rescue, nobody ever can take away from this disgusting mortal traps for less humanity that Borda, Alvear, Piñeiro, and the whole of the psychiatric units but Ameghino under threat, like Argerich and Churruca, and others permanently doesn't for. Well, it's simple. Sodoma Federal Police of Argentina, Judicial Affairs, International Affairs, and Public Health, they dedicate to making a whole, they says, we research and we find out. All them lacra, like them, and with them, goes all around, making up arming, making a criminal psychopaths to generate less humanity puzzle for the abducting, disappearing, destroying, suppressing, and murder people, and robbing everything they got, saying state of right, national law, and national justice. We are a local affair, and you have nothing to do here, not even international criminal code. So suddenly they pass the whole of the elements inside Borda, inside Alvear especially, all of them, inside Piñeiro, the most of them, and inside all the places where you can see even some inside of the Ameghino, which are having a war, like normally the people that really is responsible and respectable for the mental health, also under threat, says, oh wait, you son of a, what they are, and a hell one. So suddenly, the reality of this all comes about. They has the machineries, them people all around to making the job, making all of the job that they need for the officer, sir, said and shown. And we cannot say nothing away that they said and shown. Because if they are officers and they're gonna be right about. So we don't waste time, and this is threat for international medication, we know this, they cannot lie. Of course, money in the pocket, poverty on top, and everything like the any whore around, keeping the follows, I give you your pleasure, and you give me what I want. This is Argentina of government of the city of Buenos Aires legislators, I'm sorry misappropriated, and the whole of the 10th LACRA, Cuerpo Médico Forense de la Nación. But I am the forensic. Who's come to say anything to me? Get it? This is what happens. So then, they takes the whole of the moments where, oh, we are off of the administration, nothing can be moved, we are in holidays or in fairs, so forget it. So right in the door, there is the order, take it and put it in. Once in, nobody gets away, nobody gets off of the moral trap, because of they handles and controls the whole of the moving, whoever to get around and trying to approach with the Kilishket and he, real fact of justice, with order for releasing and putting people at their rights to be respected, and justice in law for the right truth to be acted, gets murdered, suppressed, destroyed, disappeared, in jail, or simply raped and slaughtered. Cristina Kirchner, Argentina, is so darkly dishappy, the row, naughty whore. Well, the reality of this soul with its breed, officialism Argentina, with the burden of victims. The reality is this, it happens all the time and came on happening permanently in this populated Argentina for millions, and also in the south. And these were one of the most of the used machineries for the so known, so popular, we cannot do anything but discrediting, destroying, denigrating, and putting like they to be unbelievable, unbelievably, not taking serious. So suppress, disappearing for a while inside, and we handle the rest, disappear them, they were totally wacky and everything, we made them up because of we are the government and we know what we say. So suddenly, whenever that happened, there comes at the door of we are off of the administration activities, so we cannot do nothing. Come the next week, come the next month, come the next year, nothing can we do now. So suddenly the people like my kidnapped last year, and lots of my friends under the same picture were inside of the groping and manipulation and making up of any kind of a shit like this, for the reason that they need to making this suppressive, this disappearing, this murders, this robbery, this rapes, and this we do what we say because of we command, and it's what we are saying around. So suddenly, nobody can act, nobody can do, and nobody will hear. But the ones that says, okay, off of the administrative activities, we work, here the order, you go. In the same shells of Federal Police of Argentina and the whole of responsibles for this, nobody to reach there and nobody to making nothing all because of we command and everything's like we just say. So all yes, all okay. Who's going to touch us? Chiefs of police are all with us. Nobody is noticed, and whenever noticed, goes to bribing and destroying. Oh, we keep on the same, let it all just like it is. Nothing happened, we are not going to lose our titles, our careers, our houses, and our money, and our, oh my God, I have a projection to the government of the world, to be the top of the world. Then lacra Argentina, with the pardon of afforded and victims salad. Right? So suddenly, this is what happens. So people kidnapped inside those damn nests of mercaders and vermins, pretended of mental health, psychiatry, top of the world, arranging the lives, people saying who insane and who healed. Disgusting lacra are all the time all around here and they live so bad. And whoever to attempt against them, Cristina Kirchner officialism and a whole officialism inside, pretended of churches, the generation pedophilics and all abomination like them, and the whole of this psychopaths in psychiatric titles inside these disgusting nests of human being market called hospitals of mental health, except the Ameghino, are exactly this term lacra. And they live for it and it, and disappears anyone that moves forwarding the justice and orders to be done. So whenever you go and defend people and you put them dead, because of that's the only resource to finish the shit, oh, you are a murderer, and comes the horse in evangelic title, oh, we know the Lord says. So this is the machinery of Cristina Kirchner that they studied and organized and armed so delicately, so detailedly, like for this to work until today, making genocide. And there is not sex, it is rape. And yes, it is genocide. That's what this disgusting land lately and since 2004 keeps on giving also to the world. That's what we got. So the truth about this all, you got it in https www. No se puede decir lo que no les conviene porque saben que van a la hoguera. .int F5 OS recall, the last split ICC, the last key in my site with a cleaner. You can have it all for you to check out the reality, for you to see as we are and what reality and truth is. And besides this all, whenever I take oligo elements, talking like amino acids and vitamins, oh, we didn't give it permission for nourishing its body and removing everything we put it in. So we are going to kill, rape, destroy anybody, relect on it because of we didn't allow. Who is this to making what we said not to do? We are the saints of God. Profane, degenerate, rapists, all gender, whole age, saints of the beast. Profaning me and profaning everybody, and the ones that said, oh, I profane it and I put this condition on spiritual and these whole churches because of I am the responsible to carry the weight of its madness. Cuerpo Médico Forense, PHM, Kirchner's. But I deny. Did you know that? https www. Mentira, verdad, degeneración o salud. .int, the same like before one. You can see it all. And Adonai to bless and help all us the testimony of His name and the reality of us. And the last one, https www. Todos los desaparecidos argentinos y de Latinoamérica, así como del mundo, bajo la niebla de Cristina Kirchner, oficialismo argentino y ejército argentino. .int, the same like before. In Spanish all followed. There you have evidences for anything you want, and perhaps a lot of people seeking for them disappeared related or family. or others can go at the International Criminal Court in New York with anything that you can find out. But anyway, protection is what I ask you. And Latin America, for whoever you don't understand English, forgive me please the English, you are going to receive the translation or titles of this. And that will be good you to understand as well. This is worldwide that I am trying to give, and I have the favor for this all too. Adonai to be with us. I am Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI from Buenos Aires, Habanna, Coffe, Corrientes, Avenue, 4555, Buenos Aires City, at this 14:30, where I will be just in the police stations for this, to anyone to help me to putting in jail and make the less humanity study it, because of that gotta be true, because of government said, but I will be just a lousy nymph of Sodoma, blowing all disgusting shit all around, for there to be happy fellas, I have it all, and everybody's my glory is bending on. Do you get the picture? This is what it is. Adonai to be careful about Malkanechini, and everybody to be careful about Ishkidak Nechachakadi. And Adonai to be with us. Shalom.